mic off.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Man, I fucking saw it.
For some big yardage.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah, I'm playing the Colts and
working from the gun, it's Brady. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. And the gain here.
I can't get the XP out to fucking pull up on my phone, dude. It freezes every time. I haven't been able to get into the chat.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
No, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try and run.
Nope, let's go. Come on.
In the backfield, and he will not escape.
Yeah.
And that is not going to get
I wasn't
it done.
posting it.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
I just stopped him 3 times on the 1-yard line, man.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on. Some fucking bullshit. Oh, god damn. Cover that motherfucker. How does he get open?
Take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to talk to you. Set that shit up.
I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Is that Titus Howard? Not good. I left my mic on, man. Sorry.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there.
How does he get through? What? Are you fucking kidding me?
And the Colts pick it up. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
For the Colts field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Almost. 22's coming, 22's coming, knock.
From the 38, Winston. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Winston completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Francisco.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
22, he's coming. 22's coming.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
The tackle.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a 1st down. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to
yeah, I'm still in here, man. I just had my mic up, so I wasn't cursing on the chat.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Brady's throw there complete. 20.
Jesus Christ, he's fast.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go.
Touchdown, 49ers. Robbie Anderson. As the first half is winding down.
Robbie
and
Anderson.
The 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Lining up for the
Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll fire one deep for.
Are you kidding me?
Taken in. It's complete.
Oh, you fucking ridiculous, bro. Fucking ridiculous.
D.D. Westbrook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Colts 24, 49ers 10. Rodrigo Blankenship.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
He just scored on a bomb, dude. Fucking glitch fucking cover forward and motion the guy.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mostert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Oh, yeah, you're still teaching me on these RPOs. Was that an RPO or was that a design?
I meant to do that.
The whole way?
I think it was an RPO, and a lot of times we have to distinguish RPO, zone read, all those things that come with it.
I
But
didn't.
to me, this was a
Yeah, I
play call
did.
from the coach that
Because
said,
I
"Here
thought
it
he was
is.
going to take my
Now
bubble
make the right
away there.
decision." And that's exactly what he did.
Indeed, he did, and able to convert on 3rd down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Ready? Two. I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Whip. Watch the whip.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Yeah, and I couldn't beat
On
him.
the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. For a big guy,
Yeah,
Jameis sure
he got
can
whacked.
move.
He
Did
got-
a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me get out of bounds, man. I was trying. That was Kittle, probably.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I have to, man.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down.
Yeah,
there.
he's.
Another nice
Didn't
burst
you
there,
see?
pick
He
up a
hit stick the first
down.
play of the game
Now
in the
it's
middle,
1st
man.
and 10,
So
as you
I'm,
said, in the red zone.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
This is Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
A gain of 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
yeah, cheesy. I
It's
don't care.
complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Oh, man, if I wouldn't have gave up that
Score,
stupid
Colts
play at the end of
24,
that.
49ers 17.
He's good, though, man. I ain't gonna
Here
lie.
is
He's a good player.
Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, come on. Fumble that ball.
As he's tackled at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Why did he take the running back? I already had the running back.
Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up
You see
going
that?
for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Taylor
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete. Akello Witherspoon on the coverage.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
That's good for a Colts.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
This one out quickly to Westbrook. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Brady to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And going right back to Westbrook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor.
Oh
complete.
my God. What the fuck, dude? Why? How does my player stop when he stops, dude? Unbelievable. Just
Taylor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
49ers.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
The 2nd down throw for Winston. Open man is Robbie Anderson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angle.
A try for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. 3rd down here. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Now Mostert. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The ball carrier, Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Ready? Like 22 is coming, 22's coming, Mike.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. One last shot now for Winston. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Colts.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Colts, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So
Raheem Mostert's a monster. Sorry, guys. I didn't even